Now, a California congresswoman is proposing a new bill aimed at protecting Southeast Asian refugees from deportation after they serve prison sentences in the United States.
Yeah, the United States wars in Southeast Asia in the 1960s and 70s resulted in the largest refugee resettlement in American history. Advocates say some of those refugees are now being unfairly punished 2 times.
A rally in Oakland, California to pardon Phoeun You, a former refugee who fled the genocide in Cambodia with his family when he was just a year old.
We need him here to help us heal the streets that we have harmed.
You watches from ICE custody, where he's facing imminent deportation to Cambodia, a country he doesn't remember.
And I'm feeling the overwhelming love and support.
You was one of 10 kids growing up in Long Beach, his parents constantly working. He says bullying at school and feeling like an outsider led him to join a gang at 13.
I felt like as a child who was already traumatized through war, through poverty, it took a toll on me. So I went to find friends that could relate to me. They just happened to be gangs.
When he was 21, You killed a man in a drive-by shooting. He was sentenced to 35 years in prison. While serving his time, You received news that would change him forever.
I got news from home that my sister was murdered. I started thinking about, man, this is probably what the kind of pain that I caused the victim's family. And just thinking about that pain really was the first time I think a seed of empathy was planted within me.
In San Quentin, You earned his associate's degree and mentored many others.
What are you doing, man? Value yourself, value your life.
Last year, a parole board deemed him no longer a threat to society. He was released after serving 26 years in prison, a joyous moment that proved fleeting.
I went from a really high to a really low, thinking freedom is right there. I can taste it, I can smell it, and then no.
Because he committed a serious crime and was not an American citizen, You was marked for deportation immediately upon his release. He's far from alone. According to immigrant groups, an estimated 15,000 Southeast Asian refugees face deportation, despite 80% of them completing their prison sentences.
You took someone's life and you went to prison, and these are the consequences, deportation. What would you say to somebody who has that viewpoint?
I'm definitely going to honor their views, but one thing that I know that I can do is change other lives as well. If there's one person who can make a difference, for that person to be given a chance to heal other lives, to make up for the lives that was lost, and I'm asking for that chance.
Congresswoman Judy Chu is working to make that happen. She's the lead author of the Southeast Asian Deportation Relief Act, which would place limitations on the Department of Homeland Security's authority to deport refugees from Cambodia, Vietnam, and Laos.
I think it's a really cruel form of double punishment for these men and women who have deep roots in their communities and who've done their time. The more that we can get the American public to know what's going on, the better.
But even if the law passes, it will be too late for You. Days after the Oakland rally, he was deported.
What was it like when you touched down in Cambodia?
Definitely traumatizing. I felt lonely.
Phoeun You is now a free man, but living a life without the friends and family who know him best.
I didn't get a chance to say goodbye to my parents. I didn't get a chance to say, hug my friends. So that kind of haunts me a little bit.
It will take a pardon from California Governor Gavin Newsom to bring Phoeun You back. In a statement, the governor's office tells us information regarding pardon applications is confidential, and we are not able to discuss individual cases. Meanwhile, Congresswoman Chu, she is working with 2 colleagues to update that legislation. She's hoping to introduce it in the next few weeks. As for Phoeun, right now, he is just taking it one day at a time. He's learning the language. He's trying to apply for teaching jobs. But think about this, Savannah. Like, I know people would watch this and say, well, you do the crime, you do the time. But he was 13, one of 10 kids, his parents working multiple jobs, being bullied at school. And he says that's kind of what drew him to the gang, the group, right? And then by 21, all these things happened. And so after 26 years in prison, you wonder, can this person be rehabilitated? Can they be a contributing member of society? He says yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's a great question to ask and such a powerful report. And I think that context you just provided is so important in all of these types of conversations.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.